हेलो गाइस। तो जैसा आपको पता है कि आज हम जो है मुगल एम्पायर के बारे में बातचीत करेंगे कि मुगल एम्पायर क्या है। तो देखिए, पहले है बाबर 1526 टू 1530। वी टॉक अबाउट द मुगल डायनेस्टी। द बाबर रूल वाज फ्रॉम 1526 to 1530. First of all, our channel name is Skill Tech 01. So very welcome to our channel. For more information, you can subscribe, like, share our channel. So we are going to cover this topic, Mughal dynasty. Very key point we will cover. So Babur 1526 to 1530. The key points is Babur was born in 1483 in Fargana, Afghanistan. He was the founder of Mughal Empire who introduced gunpowder in India. Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat 1526 AD. Defeated Rana Sangha Sangram Singh at the Battle of Khanwa 1527. Defeated Medini Rai of Chanderi at the Battle of Chanderi 1528. Defeated Muhammad Lodi at the Battle of Ghagra 1529. This was the last battle fought by Babar. The Battle of Ghagra was his last battle. He wrote Tujike Babri. It means autobiography of Babar in the Turkish language. Babar declared jihad and adopted the title Ghazi after the Khanwa war. According to Tujike Babri, Babar died in 1530 in Lahore and was buried in Arambagh, Agra. Later his body was taken to Afghanistan, Kabul. Then comes the Humayun 1530 to 1556 AD. Humayun was born at March 6, 1508 at Kabul, Afghanistan. Humayun was the eldest son of Babur. He ascended to the throne of the Mughal Empire in 1530 after the death of his father. Built Din Panaha in Delhi as his second capital. Very important question. Sher Shah Suri gradually gained power. He fought two battles with Humayun, the Battle of Chausa 1536 AD and Battle of Kannauj 1540 AD, culminating in Humayun's defeat. Humayun spent 15 years in exile. He again invaded India in 1555 with the help of his officer Bairam Khan. Humayun died in AD 1556 due to fall from his library building's stairs. Gulbadan Begum, Humayun's half-sister, wrote Humayun Nama. Then comes the Akbar, 1556 to 1605 AD. Abu-e-Fateh Jalal-ud-Din Muhammad Akbar, popularly known as Akbar, succeeded Humayun under a regent Bairam Khan, who helped the young emperor expand and consolidate Mughal domains in India. Considered to be one of the greatest rulers of all time, defeated Hemu at the Second Battle of Panipat 1556 with the help of Bairam Khan. Conquered Malwa 1561, defeating Baj Bahadur, followed by Grah Katanga, ruled by Rani Durgavati, Chittor 1568, Ranthambore and Kalinjar AD 1569, Gujarat AD 1572, Mewad, Battle of Haldighati AD 1576, Akbar Rana Pratap, Kashmir 1586 AD, 1586 AD, and if you see here 1576, 1586, Sindh 1593, Asigarh 1603. Buland Darwaza was constructed at Fatehpur Sikri after its victory over Gujarat in 1572 AD. Akbar married Harka Bai, also known as Jodha Bai, the daughter of Rajput ruler Bharmal. Akbar abolished Jizya in AD 1564. He believed in Sulh-e-Kul, peace to all, built Ibadat Khana, hall of prayers at Fatehpur Sikri, issued degree of infallibility AD 1579, formulated religious under Din-e-Ilahi in AD 1582. Birbal was the first to embrace it. The land revenue system was called the Todarmal Bandobast or Japti system, measurement of land, classification of land and fixation of rent, and introduced the Mansabdari system, holder of rank, to organize nobility and army. The Navratna included Todarmal, Abul Fazal, Faisal Birbal, Tansen, Abdul Rahim Khane Khana, Mullah Do Pyaja, Raja Man Singh, and Fakir Ajiuddin. Akbar died in 27 October 1605 due to dysentery. His body was buried at his museum in Sikandra, Agra. Then comes the Jahangir, 1605 to 1627 AD. During Jahangir's rule, the British East India Company was granted trading rights in India, executed the fifth Sikh Guru, Guru Arjan Dev. His greatest failure was loss of Kandahar to Persia in 1622. Jahangir married Meherul Nisa in 1611 and conferred the title of Nur Jahan on her. He established Janjire-Adal at Agra Fort for the seekers of royal justice. Captain Hawkins and Sir Thomas Roy visited his court. In the latter years of his rule, Jahangir's health declined and his son Khurram, means Shah Jahan, effectively took over the administration. Jahangir passed away on October 28, 1627 in Rajouri while on his way to Kashmir. Then comes the Shah Jahan 1628 to 1658. Shah Jahan had an insatiable passion for building. Under his rule, the Taj Mahal of Agra and the Jama Masjid of Delhi, among other monuments, were erected. His reign marked the cultural zenith of Mughal rule. His military expeditions brought the empire to the brink of bankruptcy. His son commanded large army on different fronts. During his reign, the Marwari horses was introduced. The Taj Mahal, the eternal love monument, is located in Agra. Shah Jahan commissioned its construction as a museum for his favorite wife, Arjun Mal Banu Begum, better known as Mumtaz Mahal, in 1631. A rebellion of the Sikhs led by Guru Hargobind took place. Shah Jahan ordered the destruction of Sikh temple in Lahore. Then comes the Aurangzeb Alamgir, 1658 to 1707. Aurangzeb was the son of Mumtaz and Shah Jahan. Aurangzeb became victorious after the brutal war of succession between his brothers Dara, Suja, and Murad. Rebellions during his rules, Jat peasantry at Mathura, Satnami peasantry in Punjab, and Bundels in Bundelkhand. The annexation of Marwar in 1658 led to serious rift between Rajput and Mughals after the death of Raja Jaswant Singh. The ninth Sikh Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur, was executed by him in 1675. Mughal conquest reached a territorial climax during his reign. It stretched from Kashmir in the north to Jinji in the south, from Hindu Kush in the west to the Chittagong in the east. He was called Darvesh or Jinda Peer. He forbade Sati, conquered Bijapur in 1686, Golconda in 1687, and reimposed Jizya in 1679. He built Bibi Ka Maqbara on the top of his queen, Ravan Durrani, at Aurangabad, Moti Masjid within Red Fort, Delhi, and the Jami or Badshahi Mosque at Lahore. Aurangzeb died in 1707 in Ahmednagar. Other rulers after the death of Aurangzeb, there were clear decline in the Mughals' command over the empire. However, there were some rulers who tried to restore the glory of the empire. Some historians have called this period the time of later Mughals. Let us have a look at the next stage of Mughal empire. Bahadur Shah 1707 to 12. The original name was Mojam, title Sere Bekhabar, promote Shah Bekhabar, promote a friendly relationship Marathas and Rajput. Jahandar Shah 1712 to 13. Jahandar Shah. He ascended the throne with the help of Zulfikar Khan, means Wazir, abolished Jizya. A prostitute Lal Kaur dominates his court. Farrukh Shah 1713 to 1719. He lacked the ability and knowledge to rule independently. His reign saw the emergence of Sayyid brothers known as kingmakers. Abdul Khan Wazir, Hussain Ali Senapati, 1717 issued Golden Forman, East India Company for free trade. Farrukh Shah executed Banda Bahadur, a Sikh leader. Muhammad Shah, 1719 to 748, became the emperor with the help of Sayyid brothers. Nadir Shah invaded India and took away the peacock throne and Kohinoor diamond. Very important question. Title Rangila, Muhammad Shah. The emergence of independent state in his period. Ahmad Shah 1748 to 54. Ahmad Shah Abdali, general of Nadir Shah, marched toward Delhi and the Mughals ceded Punjab and Multan. He worked under the guidance of Rajmata Udam Bai. Alamgir 1754 to 59. Ahmad Shah occupied Delhi later. Delhi was plundered by Marathas. Shah Alam II 1759 to 1806. Original name was Ali Gaur. Panipat War 1761. Buxar War 1764. Treaty of Allahabad 1765. Could not enter Delhi for 12 years. 1788. Ghulam Qadir make him blind. Akbar II 1806 to 37. Pensioner of East India Company gave the title Raja to Ram Mohan Rai. Then comes the Bahadur Shah 1837 to 57. Nickname was Jafar. The last Mughal emperor was made premier during the 1857 revolt. 1862 death in Rangoon means in Myanmar. Fall of Mughal Empire. Historians have offered numerous explanations for the rapid collapse of the Mughal Empire. Emperors lost authority and control of the empire as the widely scattered imperial officers lost confidence in the central authorities and made their deals a local man or of influence. The successors were weak and incompetent. Another reason is the Mughal wars that were fought in back succession. Due to this, Marathas and other regional powers started to grow and made it difficult for the Mughals to control their empire. The decline of the Mughal Empire led to a decline in agricultural productivity, which drove up food prices. So this was all about the Mughal empires. I've taken the reference from the sscada.com Mughal Empire. It is a good topic on it, so you can also go through it. So thank you for all for watching this uh, channel. Please subscribe it, like it for more update. Thank you. Bye bye.